Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in my previous video, I have already discussed in detail about the mathematical intuition of PCA, which is one of the very popular dimensionality reduction technique. Right? I have shown you MATLAB implementation. I have shown you how we can apply PCA on real-time dataset. Now, next thing is practice, because if you practice this particular concept in different use cases, that time you can remember this use of this particular principal component analysis, the functions, the syntax in a better way. For longer time you can remember, okay? And that's why the practice question. And the question is, in the attached .mat file, you will find a data matrix dataset containing 491 samples of 10 featured dataset. Okay? No need to worry about the dataset. I'll be providing my GitHub link where I will be uploading the dataset. You can download from there. Okay. Now the dataset is having 491 rows and 10 dimensions. Okay, that is 10 input features or explanatory variables. Okay. This 10-dimensional dataset contains a secret 2D message. That is, a 2D message is encrypted in this 10-dimensional data that you will find difficult, if not impossible, to decode with standard scatter plots of combinations of different dimensions. So what it says, that you have one dataset having 10 dimension or 10 input features. You take scatter plot of first input feature with second, first with third, first with fourth, first with fifth, first with sixth. Then again like this, with respect to first all possible combinations you try, then with respect to second feature you try all possible combination. Like that if you go, then also it will be very difficult to get this secret message which is encrypted in this 10-dimensional data. So what we have to do, the 2D subspace where the message is legible corresponding to the two directions of greatest variance in the dataset. Okay, so this you can visualize this message in two-dimensional subspace, where how two-dimensional subspace will come when I will map this 10-dimensional data to such direction where it will be having greatest variance. That means nothing but, in simple words we can say, we have to apply PCA. Okay, thus principal component analysis can be used to decode this particular message. Okay, right? Now the first question, what is the maximum value of the data in the first dimension of the PCA linear vector space rounded to nearest integer? So let us check. So here is the code. CLC clear all closure warning of load secret.mat. I will run this particular part. So this secret.mat file I will be providing in the description box. Okay, I will click on my dataset and you can see this is 10-dimensional dataset. Here one secret message is hidden which is 2-dimensional, and suppose we are taking scatter plot of this first feature with second, first with third, first with fourth, first with fifth, first with sixth, first with seventh, first with eight, first with nine, first with 10, like that. And second with first, second with third, second with fourth, second with fifth, like that. All possible scatter plot combination if we do, then also it will be difficult for us to get the secret two-dimensional message. But we know that if we map to two-dimensional subspace where it will be having greatest variance, that time we can visualize. Okay, and the first question in this particular use case, it is asked, what is the maximum value of the data in the first dimension of the PCA linear vector subspace rounded to nearest integer? Right. So what we will do, we will load the dataset and take in x variable, and then see same line as we have written earlier, coefficient, score, latent, p squared, explain mu equal to PCA of x. Okay, if I run this particular part, PCA is done. If we just evaluate the explained variable, we can see what is the importance. First principal component is having power of 99%, second one is having 0.75. That is, first principal component is explaining majority part. Okay, the mapped values are obviously stored in scored. This one output feature, and the first question is maximum value of first dimension. So what we will do, round max score all rows, first column I am taking. Okay, because that's what the first question, and here the answer is 120. Okay, so this question answer is 120. Next question, what is the maximum value of the data in second dimension of the PCA linear vector space rounded to nearest integer? So what we'll do here, round max score all rows, second column I will take. So the answer is 12. Okay, so first answer 120, second answer 12. Then the next question is scatter plot the coordinates of the sample in the PCA linear vector space in the first two PCA dimension. That is for the scored output, this scored output parameter, we need to take first two columns and plot that. That's what it is asking, scatter plot. What is the secret message we will be getting from that? And to ensure it displayed in the proper aspect ratio, use axis equal. This is given in the question, right? No problem. So what we will do, we will plot this. There is first column and second column of my score variable, and we will make axis equal. Okay, right? Control A, evaluate selection. Let's check and see. This is our secret message. exp of inside parenthesis j into pi parenthesis closed plus 1 equal to 0, right? This type of questions can be asked in PCA related lab experiments. Okay, very interesting question, message hidden, and then it is mapped to some higher dimensional space. You have to apply PCA, convert to lower dimension and decode this secret message. Okay, so this kind of interesting problems you can practice more and more. Just search little bit in internet, you will be finding lot and play with this. Okay, just you need to know that PCA is the inbuilt function, and most important output parameters are explained one and the score one, which again and again I am highlighting, right? So this is all for this video. This secret.mat file I will be providing in the description box. If you want, you can check there. Thank you for watching.